Howdy everyone, this is Grakef. So just been getting ready for the next phases. Working on the elevator and a couple other things, and I decided to pop a gravitational potion and see what I can find up here in the sky. So currently playing with some harpies, beating them down here. Alright, off we go. Sorry, it's kind of dark. Okay, well, I've just been chilling down here, and I lucked out. The goblin is just chilling down here, waiting in my elevator, which is pretty nice. So we definitely need to go back and get some rooms built. Howdy, everyone. It's Grakef. So I'm hoping to find the queen bee. Yep, there we go. Okay, so we're going to start today's episode off with fighting the queen bee. Might need to... Yeah, we're going to need to fix this just a little bit here. Make it a little bit easier to get around in. Oh, I do have an eternity crystal and a... Okay, cool. We'll probably do Old One's army as well. And I forgot some dirt. Let's go get some mud. Apologize if it looks like I don't know how I'm playing. Been playing 1.4, and I'm noticing already that I played a little bit too much of 1.4. Dea and I have been greatly enjoying that, and anyways, we're to plan Terra in 1.4, and so we have some nice gear, and it's been really fun to play. Lots of quality of life improvements. I will say that I do find myself, even with the quality of life, I go, it'd be nice if they had this feature from Modded. One of them being, Dea keeps asking me, how do you know how to do this? And I'm like, well, because in modded Minecraft I can just put an item into the item browser and it'll show me exactly what can be used in that recipe. So, alright. So there we go, that'll help keep me out of the honey a little bit. Though I do want to break a few of these and get just a little honey pool going here. That way I can stand right here and regen. And let's see, did I bring any other potions? No, just health potions, so we'll just roll with this. Now let me... No, I don't have anything to check my piggy bank. Alright, here we go. Queen bee. Starting with the charges. So we just gotta jump and dodge those. Should put a few more torches down. There we go. Okay. Into the darts. Oh. I am not doing so hot. Oh, that's why. Let's get our armor bonus up. Getting that honey. Help counteract the... Oh, got a... Oh, and that's probably going to be a fight. Yep. Wow. Wow. Totally not prepared for that. Well, we'll wait on that one. Let's run over here. I'm not sure what happened to my tavern keep, but I'll run over here. Yeah, I've got a relatively... Is she going to... Nope. Okay. Used to be that you could teleport out and you could just fight her in the air, which made it pretty easy. Okay, we'll have to revisit that maybe in another episode, but I do have this and an eternity crystal. So we're watching me. I'm at my first attempt of the Goblin army here. I've got it playing at about 800 speed, I believe, about 400. Unfortunately, this does not go too well. So we'll jump. And here's the last half of it. So I have a pretty good build out on the electrical auras. The issue of it being I got a really crappy roll on that electrical aura, and the Wervins, I just don't have good Wervin defense. So here it goes. And there's the fail. And they kill me. So it is what it is. We'll try that again. Alright, here's the second half. This is going to go much better. One of the first things I did is I went ahead and got a flamethrower rod and a better electrical aura. Instead of grinding it, I decided that I just would bring in 2 characters because you get a free 5 defense. I didn't think it was fair that I got that horrible of one for my electrical aura. The first one did like 9 damage, and this one does 12. So overall a much better improvement. So I can kill the smaller goblins with just 1 aura. I started off using the flamethrower. I probably would have done this differently by dropping an electrical aura for my first one. This is the first time I've used that flamethrower or flame burst rod, and so I have to do a little cleanup on behalf of that while I grind up some mana. And this first wave goes okay. I dance back and forth, taking out the bad guys. It looks like it's going to be touch and go, and I'm going to have to restart. But I do okay. As what's going to be the case and kind of a theme of this is, unfortunately, my gear is just not up to snuff for pre-hard mode. I've had really good luck with the Amazon in the past, but for whatever reason, it's just not cutting it. I end up trying a few different armor and weapon later in the game. Alright, so this is about it for the first wave. Or grinding down here to 100%, as you can see in the far right corner. Just got a little bit of cleanup, and then I'll start laying out some defenses. So I head to the right here and lay down an electrical aura on that side, and that'll help take care of that. And those guys, you can see they die so much better on that side now. And then I'm going to come over and defend the left side. We'll spend most of the time on the left side for this wave. This wave I have a little bit of struggles with those bomber guys. They bomb and push back, so need a potion at that point. And continue on through. So got 3 more waves of this, and like I say, I do pretty well. So, hopefully everybody's been, washing your hands and all that stuff. It's still out there as of this recording. 5/28 is still COVID. So, okay, I dropped 1 electrical aura on that side. Go over and grab the mana from the other side. And the 2 electrical auras were enough to hold that entire wave on that side. So I'll go back and lay down another electrical aura on this side, on the left. And it's a pretty good defense at this point. I'm pretty set. The only thing that's going to give me any struggles from now on out is going to be the Wervins, and we'll drop a couple more flamethrowers for that. So I'm going to let you guys go, and you can watch this, and then I'll join up with you at the end of the fight. Alright, we're at the end of the fight here. We're about to see a Dark Mage appear. I get 2 Dark Mages on this fight because I'm able to defeat the first one before the wave completes. And that's pretty nice. We'll get some decent vanity items from that. Again, the strategy is just to let those electrical auras do their work, and they do a great job of it. I just focus a little bit of damage from my yo-yo, and that goes that one, and then in comes another one almost immediately. So that was really lucky on me to finish that before the wave, so I get an additional Dark Mage. So you can see the flame bursts, for whatever reason, are horrible at targeting, so I do have to help with those Werbans as mentioned. But it's not enough that it's a huge issue because they do keep the crystal protected. And there we go, all completed. So a few defender medals, and then I get some vanity items. Not sure if I show them right here. I think I'm just running around collecting, looking at the various things. And then I realized that you can have the flame burst towers outside of the event, which I'm like, okay, that's not too bad. I'll definitely use that to help me with the Queen Bee, which we'll see that as well. So, yeah, here I am. I'm tinkering around. I'm like, oh, wait, that's kind of cool. So, and it does decent damage. I'm kind of debating going Summoner this playthrough. I'm currently doing a yo-yo build with Dea on our 1.4, so it seems a bit redundant now to do yo-yo again, and I'm just not super sold on the Amazon. Alright, so yeah, here's me goofing around. You can see the new pet there a little bit, and that's the dragon one. I ended also up with the cat one. And this is the Goblin Army again, so totally smash these guys, not even funny, with the help of, I'm testing out the auras, and yep, bye-bye goblins, nothing too eventful in here, but hey, it's another Goblin Army. If you want to put it at, 0.25, you can kind of watch the fight, so that's why I left it in there in case somebody watched it, but it's over now. Alright, here comes Queen Bee, and this is try 2, I don't know. I believe the first one made the cut. It went horrible. I built out a much bigger and better arena, and I'm also sporting Molten Armor as well as a Molten Fury. Between those two, we do a much better job with Queen Bee, though she does give me some struggles, and I don't know why. I've never really had a problem with Queen Bee. She's usually been a pushover, but I'm getting hit, and I feel kind of like my movement isn't on par, and I'm reading her dashes wrong. So especially when she goes into the second phase and she makes those upward punches, I always mess those. I usually hit that first one where she goes to dash, I get that one right, and then this one right here, nope, that was another normal dash. But yeah, anyways, when she's going into a dash but she's changing into her second phase, those almost consistently get me, and I think that was the problem. Back and forth between the bow and the yo-yo. The bow is a lot better. The flame burst is kind of helping, but it's getting distracted as well by some of the bees and just other stuff that's around us. Yeah, that's another one. See, she kind of came in for a dash and she faked us out, and those almost always get me. Yeah, and there, see that? Oh, I almost got on that one as well. Alright, well, that's about it for this fight. I'll let you watch the end of it here. If you haven't already, please like. You made it almost all the way to the end here, so go ahead and like. If you haven't already, also consider subscribing. I am trying to put out content once a week, and we're doing really well so far. And I hope to continue with that. I'm going to continue this modded series, definitely. I don't know that we'll have any content for 1.4 for a while, just because I feel modded content is better to watch for myself, as well as I prefer playing modded. So that's going to be what it's going to be. So, all right, that was the queen bee. All done. And I got a new bow from that, as well as some vanity items. I don't end up using any of that, but I play around with it a little bit. All right, time for the outro. If you haven't yet, again, please like, comment, subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate everyone's views. Please stay safe out there. Remember, love is love. Wash your hands. And this is Grakef, signing off.